Hi, it's Avery and Lane, and we're totally knocking off Hot Ones. Unlike some people, we own up to it. So we're starting up at the front,
Yes,
away
that's
from
correct.
us, because that doesn't make sense.
The smell
but-
gets worse too as it goes down. I've noticed. So you have recently become the Forge Media Director Supreme.
like Taco
Overlord.
Bell.
Sure.
Yeah. Director, not Supreme.
Okay, sure. My question is, why in the first place did you get involved in video stuff?
My brother went. Oh, we should probably eat the wing, huh?
God.
My brother
was hoping you'd forget.
went to South Africa, and I was like, dude, I should make a vlog for you to show you what's going on in America. And that was just an excuse to become a YouTuber.
Oh, one bite.
This is Cholula. It's really good. Wings are extremely cold.
Oh yeah.
And, oh, there's,
So be a YouTuber?
well, for my brother's knowledge of what's going on in America, I'm gonna make videos monthly for him. That was the excuse.
How'd they turn out?
Really bad.
Oh.
Roll the clip.
Today,
We lost the footage. There's no
Oh,
clip.
wow.
All right.
I was banking on it. You just take a little nibble off that?
I'm gonna eat that later because
Sure
it
you are.
tastes good. Let's eat the wing.
Ah, dang it.
That one is honestly a bit spicy. I'm kind of worried. This is sriracha,
Classic.
and I hate sriracha.
Wait.
This is the classic.
Yeah.
Bro, this
Hit me.
I'm
I'm glad you like it.
That's why we don't eat the whole wing.
Well,
You have a lot of Apple products. You got a Mac and an iPad.
Mhm.
And to my knowledge, you just have an iPhone. Why don't you have an iPhone anymore?
look. I've thought about this. We've talked about it. I did a personality test, the Enneagram, this week. I found out that I'm a 5. So that's an investigator. I investigate things, okay? So, this is a two-part answer. Because first, I think that I hate the train that everybody gets on. Just the bandwagon, like right now.
Save the
what-
turtles.
Like, yes. Save the turtles, scrunchies, Fila's. I think
Disco.
they're all dumb. I wouldn't wear them. But, so everyone was getting iPhones, and I hated that everyone was getting them just because what they did. And pair that with my investigative, me looking up everything about everything. I looked up a lot about other phones, and I found out that there were better ones. And same goes for Mac. I decided I want to do video editing, and I wanted to record music, and I wanted to do graphic design. So I was like, what can do that? A MacBook.
Man, I know a really great video editor. Let's move on to the next wing.
Next
see.
wing. This one's a little big, so I'm just gonna maybe.
This
take a
one is
nibble.
sriracha, huh?
Yes. I don't want anyone to shame me for how little I eat.
I dislike sriracha so much.
It's not my favorite.
The classic was
That's not bad.
However, I still will eat that later.
Okay, so if you had a time machine and could go back in time to stop one moment in your life from happening.
My life.
Yes, preferably a funny one.
Ooh.
I don't want to hear like, oh, I'd stop my
My
dog
house
from
caught on
dying.
fire, and I would.
Roll footage.
Alright, keep going.
No, okay, yes. What would that moment be?
A funny moment.
Yes.
One time I lost a bet, and it was middle of the night in December. Okay, so The bet was there's a hill down my house, and you have to ride down the hill in your underwear in the freezing cold.
Oh.
And I lost the bet, and it was kind of cold. It's like the opposite of what we're doing now. It was extremely cold.
I mean, that feels...
Yeah, I would actually win the bet and say Steve Jobs didn't die before I said he did. I forget when he died, but that was the bet.
Y'all bet on a man's life.
Yes.
If you would go outside
Quite
in
literally.
the,
No, I
in
was
the
like,
cold in
dude,
your undies?
I was like, dude, Steve Jobs died after this date, and he was like, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought this was pre-Jobs' death, and you're like, I think he's going out within the next 6 months.
He's
and then
dying.
you celebrated by
Yeah.
just gallivanting in your underwear.
Nope, no.
Okay. Well, okay.
All right. Let's do it. This is apple cider. What is it?
This is the Bronx. The
Apple-
Bronx.
It smells like. Oh, it smells like Chinese food.
Not good Chinese food.
Sorry, have hiccups.
That's not okay.
Oh no. That's really good. I don't know why you don't like that much.
It's okay.
So, in the last Hot Ones you did with Jonathan,
Mm-hmm.
you said your favorite part about being a youth pastor was hanging out with teenagers,
That's true.
which is a bit of a creepy thing to say. I like hanging out with those teens all day. I mean, what are we doing here? Never mind. What is the most embarrassing thing you did as a teenager?
As a teenager,
Yeah,
most embarrassing thing I did,
yeah,
or the stupidest thing I've done?
both. Give me one, the best story.
Okay, because I share a lot of embarrassing things on Wednesday nights. I like to think of my life. Is it hitting you? You okay?
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
I like to think of my life more as an open book. I did.
How did your first kiss go? Given
my first kiss?
death of your grandmother, your open book. Just tell us the. No, go back to the embarrassing.
Okay.
We'll get to the open book
We
later.
can do it all. Okay, not the most embarrassing, the stupidest thing I've ever done, and
Yeah.
it stems from me having stupid friends. Is I dated a girl. She went to another school. Quite literally. That's an
Okay.
excuse. Okay, she was 2 hours away. But she really did, and I wanted to see her obviously because I was in love.
Sorry, Jolie.
So, being as it may, I wanted to go see her. We planned on going to Six Flags, which was an hour and a half away from us. So I pitched it to my mom.
Already 3.5 hour drive for this girl.
Okay, no, it was 30 minutes less from where she lived. It was closer, so I'd meet her there.
Oh.
So I just got my driver's license. I was driving this tan van, and my mom was like, "You cannot go. You haven't been down the road 15 minutes. Like you've never driven on the highway or the interstate. You will die." And Mom, if you're watching this, I am sorry, because I went to my room and I got on my iPod Touch and I downloaded the maps, the route that I needed to take.
Yeah.
And I went offline and I just took that in my minivan with my friend and we paid entrance into Six Flags, rode one ride, and then the girls had to go home. And then on the way home, I had switched driving places with my friend halfway through the trip. Okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't stop. I was like,
you were
I
down
want
the
you
highway,
to drive. Yes.
And you did the old like climb. I go over, you go
Yes.
under. Yeah.
It is a miracle that I am alive.
For a lot of reasons.
Yes.
Well, whatever this sauce is, we're going by this too quick.
No, that's okay. Do you want to hear about the death of my grandmother?
Yes.
She's still alive.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What's this sauce?
This, who cares?
Valentina.
It's downhill from here.
All right.
This is my question, right?
No, come on.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. It's good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I thought about this. I thought about switching with another question. But if you could date one celebrity minus Betty White, who would it be?
He knows me so well.
And why?
Probably. Doesn't. Who's older than Betty White?
She's close to the grave.
Bro, probably like Liza Koshy. You know her?
Who is this?
She's a YouTuber that's like on a Nickelodeon show and stuff. But She's really funny.
So she's like 13?
No, she's 20 something. You know David Dobrik?
No.
Oh. Are you a youth pastor?
I've never heard of YouTube.
She's a YouTuber, and I would consider her celebrity in new media, you know. And all these people know who she is.
Like, comment below if you don't have any idea of who she is, because I think Avery's a liar. Also, why would you date her?
Cause she's funny. And
A lot of girls out there, it's funny. There's that girl, Rebel Wilson. She's funny.
did you happen to see my video where I made a mistake and accidentally did a name card for a girl named Rebel Wade and I accidentally put Rebel Wilson? Did you know that? Did you know that happened?
I don't subscribe to you.
Why would you embarrass me like that? Dude, like legitimately, that is so upsetting.
I subscribe to Avery at Ladwig.
It doesn't matter.
Seems like
I'm
your
fine.
lips tingling a little bit.
No, it's my body and butt and everything. Gee.
Thinking about Rebel Wilson.
Yeah. All right. On this show, we'd like to have a segment called "Explain That Gram," where we deep dive on guest Instagram pages and pull interesting things that need more context or that we want to know more about. Wayne,
Sure, hit me.
explain that gram. We have Bat Lane. What is up with this? What is-
Battling.
yeah.
So
I'm terrified.
I went. This is tasty. For youth camp 2 years ago, it was a superhero day. The first year we did themes.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that I wanted to be like, I'm not a dresser-upper. I'm like Jim from The Office, like very minimal. So I
This
bought.
one doesn't hurt my mouth.
It was nice. I bought a
That was different.
different cup.
Yeah.
For a different reason.
I don't know.
Sure, yeah, I bet.
I'm gonna be too ignorant.
Anyway, I bought a costume that was a mask and a cape, but upon the day before when I tried on my outfit, I learned that it was for 3-year-olds. So it's a very small mask and very small cape. So it just so happened when someone took a picture of me wearing that mask, that's what came out, and now it's a youth group meme.
So the double chin.
I just like looking as ugly as possible in pictures because I think it's really funny. Like if I ever take your phone and take a picture, it's
Yeah.
like this because no one can shame me for it, you know?
Yeah.
They can't say you look ugly in this picture. Well, I look ugly in every picture.
I took it on purpose
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Also, I'm beautiful.
This one. iPhone.
That's an iPod Touch.
Well, next picture then. This one is entitled "The Art of Seduction."
Yeah. Well, you see, Avery,
That's hanging over your bed as we speak, right?
my wife did not let me decorate
Oh.
the house at all. But Art of Seduction, I was a huge Seinfeld fan growing up, and
Yeah.
George Costanza is my hero.
Yeah.
So that's it, and that's my inspiration to get better. In
That's what
the
we
way
can
that
just
I
say
look.
throughout this. Serenity now. Serenity.
That's
now.
it.
Serenity now.
And I tell you, Frank Costanza quote.
Yeah.
So
Oh, same bloodline. Last one.
okay.
This, not the picture itself, but the caption. Allow me to read. 49 likes, not too bad.
I don't have a lot
Not
of followers.
a lot of people know this, but Pokemon actually holds a special place in my heart. My tongue burns. Not only was it a great game, but it helped me catch the most legendary girl in the world. 3.5 years
Did you catch
ago.
that wordplay?
Thank you, Grandma. What?
What?
No,
Okay.
that Grandma.
Still
part
alive
wasn't
and
me.
kicking.
Yeah. So, who is this about?
That is about my wife.
Jolie.
Jolie.
So, how did Pokemon help you get together with Jolie?
Okay, it was just a cheesy. I don't like the. I hate asking girls out
Yeah.
because what's that even mean? Like, do you want to go out
Yeah.
with me? Like, do you want to go to Taco Bell?
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be clear. Like, do you want to be my girlfriend?
You
but-
threw a Pokemon ball at her.
Yes.
Really?
And after it ricocheted off her head and she started bleeding, I was like, I have to find another
I
approach.
haven't.
So I played all the Pokemon games
Yeah.
going up. So
Yeah.
from Game Boy Classic, like I had them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so in college I bought a Pikachu Game Boy, a special one, and I started playing. Then I was like, what if I change all the Pokemon's name to like each individual one being like, Jolie, will you be my girlfriend? Question mark. And then just look, I don't even have to. For all you socially awkward kids out there, just hand her the Game Boy. Say, will you beat this boss for me? And then she reads it.
Is she good at Pokemon?
No,
Is she- oh.
I mean I could obviously beat any boss. The Elite Four, whatever, who cares? But just for the sake of me not having to physically ask the question.
What was your what was your star Pokemon?
Which version?
Well, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I just know.
But then that's a terrible question. I do like Charmander, but I also like Squirtle a lot. I think Bulbasaur's a doofus.
Yeah.
So. You are, what grade are you in?
10th, 11th.
Okay, in homeschool terms, but what grade are you really in?
11th grade. I'm a great student. I'm not smart, but I can cheat.
So you're 11th grade, you're an older dude. We have younger guys in the youth group.
Yeah.
You've been through it. You've seen some things. What year were you born?
2003.
So you didn't make it through 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, you've seen
Our
some
minds
stuff.
both go to 9/11.
You've been through it. So what advice, if any, would you have for a just young 6th grader fresh into the youth group? Somebody who is just, what do they say? What do old people say? They're green behind the ears or something? You ever heard that?
Why are you asking the young person what old people say?
I'm asking, I'm trying to relate it to you. What advice would you give them?
Like,
are we supposed to eat a wing?
Any advice?
God.
Oh, no.
Any advice? Let's say advice on life, advice on girls.
Well, we all know I'm not the one to give advice. Claire's been dodging my messages. That was a joke. We're gonna cut that.
Wow. Or we use this to call Claire out, 'cause she's known for that.
Claire, respond to my messages, please. That one is 180 scopes.
Wow. Oh man. I think it's. Oh god. I didn't think this would hit me like this.
It hurts so bad.
So, any advice?
Let me just say, the jump rope. Oh, piss.
The jump does go higher.
Oh, thank God. So, don't do videos with Lane. Don't do them. That's my advice.
I agree.
No, I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, okay, you're holding that out. You better answer this question though.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Maybe a bad day for you to wear a white shirt.
Oh my God. The last dab is coming up.
Oh man, okay. Oh no. I wiped my mouth with this. Oh no.
I would say, the camera's about to die. I'm about to die. I would say, learn what you want to do in life.
Oh wow. That's it?
Yeah, learn what you
All
want
that
to do.
build up?
Yeah.
I hated that. Here we go. Let's see if this milk works.
It's my turn.
Let's take a next bag.
I don't want to do this anymore. Can we
Okay.
quit?
No, I've made it too far.
Darn it. Is the next one better? Is this like the bomb where it's so bad?
It's only downhill
Look at
from
my
here.
face.
Real quick, let's go.
No! Hey.
Oh,
1.
shoot, nice. It's out of my nose. This time with a question. Ask your question.
All right. You've been a youth pastor for 3 years.
Yep, sure have.
At the Forge. I don't know how long you have.
That's it, 3 years.
What's your most embarrassing moment as a youth pastor? Most embarrassing. Someone was like, "Hey, how What is sex? And you had to explain it? Did that ever happen?
Never happened. I've had a few times where people have gotten angry with me over like sermon series that I've done. That's not necessarily embarrassing. Whew.
Why was I born?
I'd say the most embarrassing is just how spacey I get. A lot of people think that it's just Wednesday night, Sunday mornings. I have so much to do that things just fall through the cracks. There was 3 times last year going to volleyball games, stuff like that.
You know,
that
been to
I
single one of my
showed
volleyball
up. Don't you just play tennis?
I don't play volleyball.
I've showed up to away games that were supposed to be home games. No one's at the stadium. I've showed up an hour and a half early. I showed up to the wrong place where students are there, but they're not my students. Not embarrassing, but it's inconvenient for me. But don't ask me what sex is. Because I don't know. Here we go, my last question for you. I'm bringing out the iPad. Bring me the iPad, Bill.
You pulled from that side, and yet you pulled it up before. Don't talk. Oh my God.
I need you to. Let's eat these wings.
Hang on, just wait.
I gotta go through a full work day with this just
Give me a moment.
volcanic stuff in my
Give me a
mouth.
moment.
It's gonna erupt. I just don't know which end.
My lips hurt. Do people? Can I tap out? Is that a thing?
You go on our wall of shame, which is just gonna be a wall with your picture. Which brings me to my next bit. My wife, Jolie, who I love dearly, found pictures of you that we would like to
She's never done this with you.
need a little bit more explanation. Don't bring my wife into this. Oh, what's going on in this?
All right, so it was winter.
Did you already take a bite?
Yes.
Oh, help me.
I didn't take a bite. I was lying to you. You're straight to your face.
God.
Oh. Wow, isn't that funny?
I think it tastes really good.
I can't talk.
It's hot.
So, in this picture, it's like 2010, and it was supposed to snow. My bedtime was 8 o'clock. I'm a child.
You have sauce on your
And-
forehead. You're a child.
I'm a child. My bedtime's 8. It's supposed to. It gets you in the feelings. I don't have feelings, but I'm sure it does. I was supposed to go to bed at 8. It was supposed to snow at 10. We're in Texas. It doesn't snow. I stayed up. I'm wearing 4 layers in that picture.
Wow, you were prepared for this.
I fell asleep. It never snowed. Never snowed.
So you want to explain to me the middle part?
What middle part?
The middle part that you have in your hair.
That was my Dwight Schrute cosplay. I watched The Office when I was that young. I started watching The Office the first day it came out with my parents. My family.
Oh wow, get ahead of that.
I'm an OG, yeah.
Oh, so you liked it before anyone else even saw it, probably.
Yeah. We saw it at the premiere,
Oh wow.
I think. Roll a clip, Dad.
One more picture for you. What's going on here?
I'm a theater boy, much like Jonathan. And have you ever seen The Nutcracker? At Julie Rogers Theater? Julie Rogers Theater.
No, I know the building.
Yeah, they're a dance organization. I did dance. And so I was in The Nutcracker.
You did dance.
Yeah.
Were you good at it?
I was cute.
Oh, could you pull off one move that you learned right here?
Yeah, so
Okay.
this one's called Cartwheel. I had to do it during a recital.
It sounds like you're dying. Oh, Jesus.
And that's how I did it on stage.
Ooh. You pulled a Creed there, huh?
Yep.
So, this is the last dab.
Call it the last dab. Because
It's tradition around here.
tradition around here to add a little dab.
To the last wing. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to, but you have to.
I did.
Your lips seem a little puffier. Did you just go add lipstick after the cartwheel?
I can't talk.
Why did I let you talk me into this?
I drank too much milk.
Is this what I picture hell is like, but just on my tongue? And forever. Does that make sense, Savory?
I just wanted to illustrate. This is a 1.7 million Scoville jump. Mom, I love you.
Oh man.
I really do. Dad, I love you too, just as much. How do I have chills now?
I don't know. I feel tingly, but magical. But we've made it. We've progressed. That's nothing. You're just shaking your hand at me. What's this mean?
Dude, no.
What is this? I can tell. Do you know that when you have so much in you that it feels like
There's a
it just
brick.
rises?
Like the next slide is just.
Yes, it's gonna spew out of my mouth like a volcano. And I hope to God it's not on Carly, the intern. Carly, if you're watching this and I have already projectile vomited on you, I'm not sorry. It was very funny. But I'm sorry for the stains it caused in your very nice outfit.
Yeah.
It was all for Christ. So this is what?
The last dab.
We made it. Cheers.
You better get the last dab on your tongue.
Are my burps supposed to hurt me?
Alright, no. I'm getting better. So this is not good. 1, 2,
do it.
2, 3. That's the biggest bite I've ever.
This one's like double what Nat 357.
I know it's gonna be a slow kick.
Alright, So Lane,
Wow.
it hasn't hit me yet. I love chicken. Is it hit you?
It's starting in the back.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can feel it right here.
Hey, this just that.
You're kidding me, right?
I got you. Go ahead.
You know, so, it hasn't hit me and I feel great.
It's like my snot is coming out of my mouth, I think. No, I'm sorry, out of my nose. That's where it comes out of.
So,
But I can feel it, it's hot.
so you've been oh,
Oh, you just shot Nug at me.
you've been what's the words?
I feel like I'm
Who is
swimming.
your favorite Ford student?
Who's my favorite Ford student?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to have one.
Yeah, everyone does. Dad has his favorite kid.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just got.
Okay.
Absolutely.
My favorite Ford student is Eloise Bottoms.
Who's that?
Dope. I'm baby.
You know, I feel like she's been skipping a couple Wednesdays. Haven't seen her lately.
I will never pick. I love you all equally. It might seem like I play favorites because I did have some live with me, but I am harder on them than anybody else. So if you want more attention, come live in my home. I'll make potato soup with the last dab in it.
Please don't, please.
It's so hot. And I feel just like my legs are made of Jell-O. But not good Jell-O, if Jell-O even is good.
Like hospital Jello?
Hacienda Jell-O?
Hospital from the hospital.
Is that the Fiesta Market brand?
I don't know.
It's like, it's making everything else bubble. Have you ever been to one of the parks where you saw the hot things that bubble?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. Like Yosemite.
Wait, we're done here.
I can't even think about what my head feels like right now. Is this even real life?
I think we're done. This one wasn't. That wasn't the worst. It wasn't bad. Whoa! Don't swallow the. Don't swallow.
How am I supposed to drink this milk?
It just got really bad for Dumby.
I don't know, man. I just kind of want to lay down.
Thank you for watching.
Anything we want to tell the kiddos?
So coming to the Forge, 6:30 is Wednesday.
6:30 on Wednesday. If you show up the Wednesday after viewing this, Avery will eat another wing covered in the last dab. For you. He will do it if you just tell him to, really. Bring your own wings. It's BYOW here. Is that right? I can't even think if I'm spelling right.
B-O-I-O-B-dubs. B-double-O, what up?
E-I-E-I-O. These are tiles also that we use.
Like you didn't go to the dial.
Yeah, I disinfected it, but also I want to smash this over my head. That's how it would ease the
Hey,
pain.
that camera died for the very last wing, and you have no battery. But you still have him in this camera.
You know, I can't keep balance.
That's a high.
It's a miserable experience.
Yeah, I don't.
Brother, you're gonna join him? I'm like, no, it sucked the first time.
I don't think I want to I don't think I can stand.
Just try it. Let's
I
stand.
do want some of that chocolate milk.
On 3. Go on. 1, 2, 3. Stand up like a big boy.
It's just a shot of our crotches.
My lips hurt.
That was more the chair in my way. It wasn't this.
Lane's kind of sad, and Avery looks like Gollum. He's like in the corner with the camera's face over it.
Can I plug?
It's hurt. You're kind of swollen, huh?
Hold on,
Yeah.
you're flipping.
Yeah, you gotta eat without touching it to your lips, or they get like that.
Oh my god. You know how little comes up?
Yeah, just check that milk. Just check it.
All right.
We gotta film something. Go.
Can I plug the Forge
Hey,
merch?
drink a ton of milk, but we